Over the past year, we've sailed on all 10 major cruise lines, from the biggest mainstream ships to more premium and luxury style vessels. And the question we keep getting asked is, which cruise line is actually the best? So we put together our 2026 cruise line rankings to help you decide which cruise line is right for you. Up next. Welcome aboard. I'm Don B from Eat Sleep Cruise. Now, if you're watching your budget closely, MSC Cruises consistently offers the most competitive fares in the industry. We're talking ocean view balconies for sometimes half the price of comparable sailings. The MSC Yacht Club is a game changer. This ship within a ship experience gives you butler service, a private restaurant, and an exclusive sun deck with pool and hot tubs, plus priority access throughout the ship. You're essentially getting luxury cruising at Main Street prices. Their private island, Ocean Cay, is impressive with 8 different beaches, complimentary food and drinks, and a spectacular nighttime light show set to music. And there's the pizza. MSC serves some of the best pizza at sea, made fresh and available nearly 24 hours a day. On their newest ship, Holland America, they've made significant improvements. The casual dining now rivals the competition with venues like Luna Pizza and multiple grab-and-go spots. The World Promenade creates an elegant atmosphere with aft-wake views. The adults-only Zen area gives you dedicated pool space. Their ships bring European elegance with Swarovski crystal staircases and an international crew that creates a distinct atmosphere. Their specialty dining offers exceptional value, with restaurants like the Butcher's Cut Steakhouse and Kato Teppanyaki, which offer premium experiences at lower prices than competitors. You'll also appreciate the lively white party and themed events that bring energy to evening entertainment. But here's what you need to know. The service quality can be wildly inconsistent. You might have an exceptional room steward, but frustrating dining room service, and it varies even within the same cruise. The main dining room is hit or miss, with some nights excellent, others mediocre. So you may want to opt for specialty dining, which will cost more. The entertainment doesn't compare to the competition. The experience levels, Bella, Fantastica, and Aria, can be confusing, so knowing what's covered on your cruise might not be clear. Their drink package now also has a 15-drink daily limit, and you can't bring any alcohol on board with you, not even 2 bottles of wine like most cruise lines. MSC works best if you're budget conscious, appreciate European style, and are willing to accept some inconsistency for incredibly low prices. It's also perfect if you're upgrading to Yacht Club. But if you need predictable service, or if this is your first cruise and you want everything smooth, MSC might not be the best choice. Norwegian Cruise Line's freestyle cruising concept means no assigned dining times, no formal nights, no rigid schedule. You eat when you want, where you want, and with whom you want. The Haven is a luxurious ship-within-a-ship complex with a private sun deck, pool, hot tubs, and an exclusive restaurant. It's a luxury enclave within the larger ship. Norwegian's also one of the best mainstream cruise lines for solo travelers. Those purpose-built studio staterooms eliminate the dreaded single supplement, and the studio lounge gives solo cruisers a dedicated space to socialize. Norwegian Cruise Line's Free at Sea package is one of the best bundle packages available of any cruise line. It includes unlimited drinks from the bar, specialty dining credits, Wi-Fi minutes, and shore excursion credits. The dining variety is exceptional, with a dozen plus venues on most ships. There are complimentary options like the local bar and grill, as well as specialty restaurants including Cagney Steakhouse, Onda by Scarpetta, Teppanyaki, and the French-inspired Le Bistro, among others. Norwegian's ships feature innovative attractions you won't find elsewhere, like go-kart racetracks and the Aqua Slide Coaster, among other attractions. The thermal suites in the Mandara Spa are phenomenal. Heated tile loungers, saunas, steam rooms, and hydrotherapy pools. But here's where Norwegian frustrates people. The upcharges feel excessive. They charge for second entrees in the main dining room. Many of those onboard attractions are extra, and even mini golf costs more on their newest ships. Norwegian used to feature licensed productions like Kinky Boots and Six. Those have been replaced with Norwegian-produced reviews that don't have the same production quality. although the Choir of Man on some NCL ships is still one of the best productions at sea. Pool decks feel crowded with insufficient lounge chairs, and the pools are relatively small, especially on the line's newest ships. The drink package doesn't include bottled water or specialty coffee. Norwegian works best if you value flexibility and hate rigid schedules. If you're a solo traveler taking advantage of studio cabins, or if you want the haven experience, the Free at Sea package delivers real value when included. But be prepared for onboard upcharges, constant sales tactics, and crowded pool areas. Carnival Cruise Line has built its reputation as the fun ships, and they've mastered accessible, affordable cruising for the masses. The complimentary dining is genuinely impressive. Shaq's Big Chicken, Guy's Burger Joint, Blue Iguana Cantina, pizza, and more. No other line offers this much included casual dining variety. Plus, you get access to their private destinations like Half Moon Cay and the new Celebration Cay on Grand Bahamas with lagoon pools, water slides, and an adults-only beach club. Carnival offers the most itinerary options from the US, with half the country within driving distance for one of its home ports. For families, Carnival is hard to beat. Water slides, ropes courses, the suspended sky ride, Bolt roller coaster, mini golf, and extensive kids programming through Camp Ocean and their Dr. Seuss partnership. The complimentary Serenity Retreat is a large adults-only sun deck with plush loungers, daybeds, hammocks, and hot tubs. Carnival's cruise directors and entertainment staff create this high-energy, engaging atmosphere with constant activities and deck parties. For budget-conscious travelers, the discounted third and fourth guest rates make cruising accessible for families. The cabin variety includes some creative options like Cloud9 spa staterooms with exclusive spa access, Family Harbor with a dedicated lounge, and Havana staterooms with direct access to a pool deck area. But here's what you need to know about Carnival. The atmosphere can be rowdy, especially on shorter cruises during spring break and peak summer season. If you're looking for a calm, sophisticated vacation, Carnival's party atmosphere might not appeal to you. There are lots of kids on board. Those discounted fares for third and fourth guests mean families pack the ships during school holidays. Pool decks and dining venues can feel overrun with children. Carnival has no adults-only dining options. All specialty restaurants welcome kids, so if you're hoping for a romantic dinner, you won't find truly child-free spaces beyond Serenity. There aren't many exotic itineraries. Most Carnival cruises visit the Caribbean, Bahamas, Mexico, and Europe. Some ships feel dated, especially Conquest and Spirit class, with bright colors and dated pool deck designs. Not to mention, the Cheers package, Carnival's drink package, has a daily limit of 15 alcoholic beverages in a 24-hour period. Carnival works best for budget-conscious travelers and families who want maximum fun and included dining. The atmosphere can be rowdy, but if you want affordable accessibility with high energy, Carnival delivers excellent value. Everything about Virgin Voyages is designed to break traditional cruise conventions. All 20-plus restaurants are included. There's no main dining room and no upcharges for dining. From Korean barbecue at Gun Bay to an American-style steakhouse, The Wake, to homemade pasta at Extra Virgin, the variety is exceptional, with food quality that rivals the specialty restaurants that are upcharges on other cruise lines. The entire fleet is adults only, which creates a sophisticated atmosphere without kids running around. The Manor nightclub is designed like a traditional land-based club with a stage, dance floor, and multiple bars. Then there's the Scarlet Night Party, an entire evening of festivities culminating in a massive deck party with everyone dressed in red. Virgin includes basic Wi-Fi, basic beverages like soda, fitness classes, and there are no gratuities on drinks or spa services. Most balcony cabins come with hammocks, a simple yet brilliant feature for ocean relaxation. The Beach Club at Bimini is a free beach destination for Virgin passengers. The creative entertainment including dual reality, ships in the night, and pajama parties, offers something completely different from traditional cruise shows. But there's no drink package. Virgin uses a bar tab credit system that requires pre-purchase and often needs to be supplemented throughout the cruise. Daily gratuities are no longer included as of October 2025, which was a major selling point that's now gone. Cabin bathrooms are tiny, barely enough room to get ready, which can be frustrating, especially for couples trying to get ready for dinner. Nearly every single ship in the fleet is identical. The cruise line has limited itinerary options with a small 4-ship fleet focused mainly on the Caribbean and Mediterranean. Virgin's party atmosphere may not appeal to traditional cruisers seeking calm, relaxing vacations. There's limited poolside space with pools too small for passenger capacity, plus unique activities and events that might be off-putting for cruisers accustomed to more traditional cruise director-led events and competitions. Virgin appeals to adults looking for something completely different from traditional cruising: trendy dining, energetic nightlife, and a modern approach that feels more like a boutique hotel than a cruise ship. Just note the smaller cabins, party vibe, and higher price point won't suit everyone, especially traditional cruisers. If you're starting to get a little overwhelmed, we completely understand. Even if you've cruised before, planning a sailing in 2026 will be different. That's why I want to share our completely free Ultimate Cruise Planning Guide with you. It covers everything we wish we knew before our first sailing. Includes the insider tips and tricks the cruise lines don't want you to know, plus printable packing guides and planning checklists so you can stay one step ahead of everyone else on board. So scan the QR code on screen or click the link in the description and we'll send it straight to your inbox. Holland America Line has over 150 years of history, offering refined experiences on mid-sized ships. Their port-to-plate program and partnerships with renowned chefs put Holland America ahead of most mainstream lines in food quality. Enriching onboard activities, such as cooking demos, wine tastings, and expert lecturers, create a sophisticated atmosphere that appeals to travelers who want more than just entertainment. Most ships hold about 2,000 passengers, which creates a comfortable, uncrowded feeling with variety without overwhelming you with choices. The cruise line offers diverse itineraries with longer port stays and overnight stops that let you actually explore destinations in depth rather than just checking them off a list. Holland America is a leader in Alaska with over 75 years of expertise and exclusive Glacier Bay access. Their wilderness lodges and Denali cruise tours are exceptional for those wanting to combine cruise and land experiences. The Have It All package bundles perks for a more all-inclusive experience, making planning easier and more transparent. You know exactly what you're paying for up front. The focus on live music sets Holland America apart. Venues like the Rolling Stone Rock Room and Billboard on board bring authentic entertainment. Some ships offer dedicated solo staterooms, eliminating the single supplement. Free room service, including hot breakfast items, not just continental, is a nice touch you don't find on every line. But Holland America's demographic skews older, primarily 60 plus, which may not appeal to younger travelers seeking a livelier atmosphere. There are fewer activities for youths and multi-generational groups than on family-focused lines. Holland America Line typically has less energetic nightlife with entertainment that winds down earlier in the evening. There's also no Broadway-style productions. The entertainment centers on live music with cruise line produced original productions and reviews. Many ships lack casual dining options beyond the buffet and the dive-in burger joint, and some ships feel dated with older cabin designs and less modern amenities. Holland America Line typically lacks short getaways. Most of their cruises are 7+ days with few 3 and 5 day options. So Holland America Line works best for mature travelers who value culinary excellence, enriching activities, and a relaxed, sophisticated atmosphere. If you're looking for water slides, kids programs, or a high-energy nightlife, Holland probably isn't right for you. But for refined cruising with exceptional food and unmatched Alaska expertise, Holland America delivers tremendous value. Disney Cruise Line provides magical cruise vacations with the same attention to detail found in Disney parks. If you're traveling with kids, Disney could honestly be at the top of your list. The character meet and greets are easier to access than in the parks, and they happen throughout the cruise. The kids' clubs are immersive with theming from Star Wars, Marvel, Toy Story, and the Disney princesses. And Disney's the only cruise line with fireworks at sea when sailing in the Caribbean during themed Pirate Night. Their private islands of Castaway Cay and Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point are among the best cruise destinations. The split bathroom concept is genius for families, including one bathroom with a shower and a sink, and a second bathroom with a toilet and a sink, so multiple people can get ready at the same time. The line's rotational dining is unique. Your servers follow you to 3 different restaurants each night, creating a personalized experience. Plus, you can order as much as you please in the main dining room, not to mention room service and soda are included at no additional charge. The buffet features fresh seafood every day at lunch. Even big kids won't want to pass up Churro Mickey waffles one morning of the cruise. Not to mention, the poolside stands serve the most irresistible chicken fingers at sea. The entertainment is Broadway quality with original productions you won't find anywhere else. There's even an adults-only area, the Quiet Cove, with a pool, hot tubs, and a bar. The adults-only specialty restaurants, such as Palo Steakhouse, offer refined dining. But Disney typically costs $100 or more per person per night compared to mainstream lines. There's no drink package available. All alcoholic beverages must be purchased individually, which adds up quickly. With only 7 ships, most itineraries focus mainly on the Caribbean and Bahamas. It is extremely difficult to secure reservations for specialty dining, spa, and experiences because demand is so high. And regardless of when you sail, there will be lots of lines for theater shows and character meet and greets. There are limited dinner options beyond rotational dining, or expensive specialty restaurants. Tables can be close together in the main restaurants, with limited tables for 2 available. Disney works best if you're traveling with kids and want the absolute best family experience, or if you're serious Disney fans willing to pay premium prices. But if you're not a die-hard Disney fan, or you're traveling just as a couple, the significant cost premium might not be justified. Royal Caribbean operates the world's largest ships and has redefined what is possible to do on a cruise. The entertainment is simply the best at sea. Full Broadway productions like The Wizard of Oz, Hairspray, Mamma Mia, and Back to the Future the Musical have elaborate stages and one-of-a-kind special effects. Their newer ships feature ice skating spectaculars and high-diving shows in aqua theaters that you won't find on any other cruise line. There are comedy clubs, live music venues, and theme parties. The variety of entertainment and nightlife is unmatched. Royal Caribbean operates the world's largest cruise ships, including Icon of the Seas and Star of the Seas, with actual neighborhoods like Central Park with real trees and plants. The scale allows for amenities that simply won't fit elsewhere. Each ship feels like a destination in itself. The innovations are groundbreaking. Flowrider surf simulators, rock climbing walls, the North Star observation pod, rising 300 feet above sea level, the ultimate abyss slide, IFLI skydiving simulators. The Icon class has the largest water park at sea with 6 record-breaking water slides. Perfect Day at Coco Cay is among the best private islands, featuring the tallest water slide in North America, Splashaway Bay for kids, adults-only Hideaway Beach, and the exclusive Coco Beach Club. Royal Caribbean sails from nearly 30 departure ports worldwide, with incredible itinerary variety. The range of cabin categories is extensive. Central Park views, boardwalk views, infinite balconies, studio cabins, multi-bedroom suites. And while expensive, Royal Caribbean's drink package is still unlimited with no daily caps. The cruise line is great for multi-generational groups with the Adventure Ocean Kids Clubs, adults-only solarium, and connecting family staterooms. This variety means everyone in a travel party will find something they love. But Royal Caribbean typically costs 20 to 50% more than mainstream competitors. Plus, the cruise line does not offer bundle packages, so add-ons like Wi-Fi or alcoholic beverages can add up quickly. The large ship sizes can feel overwhelming for first-timers. You might spend days just learning the ship layout. The food quality in the main dining room can be inconsistent, varying significantly between ships and even night to night. older ships lack the casual dining variety found on newer vessels and competitors. Typically on Royal Caribbean ships, there's lots of families and kids on board, especially during school holidays and the summer. So the pool decks and dining venues can become overrun with children. Royal Caribbean is best for those who want cutting-edge innovation, world-class entertainment, and something for everyone in your travel party. But you'll pay premium prices, and some of their newest ships can feel overwhelming. Foodies might want to think twice though, as there are several cruise lines with better included dining and better specialty restaurants. But for those looking for the cruise ship itself to be the destination, Royal offers one-of-a-kind experiences you won't find anywhere else at sea. Princess Cruises, the original Love Boat, blends traditional cruising with modern innovation. The line's Ocean Medallion enables contactless cabin entry, food and drink ordering from anywhere via the app, and personalized service throughout the ship. The Princess Plus and Princess Premier packages are truly all-inclusive, bundling Wi-Fi, specialty dining, drinks, gratuities, and shore excursion credit. This transparency makes planning and budgeting so much easier compared to a la carte upcharges on competitor cruise lines. Princess dominates in Alaska with 50-plus years of expertise, exclusive Glacier Bay National Park access, and their wilderness lodges offering incredible Denali cruise tours. We've taken 7 Alaska cruises, and our Princess Cruise Tour was one of the highlights, combining cruise amenities with authentic lodge experiences and scenic rail travel from Denali to our ship in Whittier. They sail to over 300 destinations in 100 countries with longer port stays and overnight stops for deeper destination immersion. The specialty dining is top-notch. Crown Grill Steakhouse, the Catch by Rudy Seafood, Sabatini's Italian, all included in the Premier package. The line has some of the best pizza at sea at Alfredo's Pizzeria, and one of the best cruise ship cafes, the International Cafe, offering a variety of espresso-based drinks and snacks, sandwiches and pastries throughout the day. The line pioneered movies under the stars with large LED screens poolside showing films with complimentary popcorn. The new Sphere class ships feature Spellbound by Magic Castle, one of the most immersive experiences at sea, with themed spaces and professional magicians. Princess offers this more traditional cruise experience with grand atriums, formal nights, afternoon tea service, and enrichment lectures. If you appreciate classic elegance, Princess maintains that beautifully while incorporating modern touches. But there are fewer bells and whistles on Princess's ships. Ships can feel dated with half the fleet approaching 20 years old, featuring smaller cabins, narrower corridors, and dated decor. Princess Cruises doesn't offer a ship within a ship concept, except on the new Sphere class, which has the Sanctuary Collection. When compared to other family-focused mainstream cruise lines, Princess has limited activities for kids and teens, with smaller youth programs and facilities. Princess Cruises has more subdued entertainment and nightlife. They don't often have late-night parties or a big club scene, and some Princess Cruises ships can be difficult to navigate with confusing layouts, even on the line's newest ships. Princess works best for travelers seeking traditional elegance and destination-focused enrichment. The Medallion class technology offers convenience and personalization that the other cruise lines simply can't match. Plus, the all-inclusive packages provide transparency and value. But if you need cutting-edge attractions or extensive kids programs, Princess Cruises might not be right for you. Viking Ocean Cruises focuses on destination immersion rather than onboard entertainment. The no nickel and diming approach is refreshing. Included specialty dining, beer and wine with meals, Wi-Fi, one shore excursion in every port. It's genuinely comprehensive. That shore excursion in every port provides an introduction to each destination, which is perfect for first-time visitors wanting context and guidance. Their adult-only 18-plus ships create a consistently refined atmosphere without kids. Viking's smaller vessels hold just around 900 passengers, which means they can access ports larger ships can't reach. The ship's design and amenities mirror those of a luxury resort. An uncrowded, relaxed environment with more space per guest than in mainstream lines creates this peaceful atmosphere. The destination-focused enrichment with expert lectures and cultural programming is exceptional. Historians and local experts provided context that made each stop more meaningful. There are no formal nights. Dress code is elegant casual throughout the cruise. No casinos or photo studios means you can roam the ships without worrying about upsells or any distractions. But there's a higher price point than mainstream lines, though it is more inclusive when you factor in everything that's covered. The older clientele skews toward retirees with an earlier to bed crowd. The ships boast limited entertainment and onboard activities, no high-energy events, shows, or nightlife. The cruise line has few short itineraries and limited tropical destinations. Most cruises are 10-plus days, which requires more vacation time and doesn't work for quick getaways. Even though the cruise line is more inclusive than most, gratuities are not included, adding additional costs beyond the cruise fare. While all dining is included, there are fewer onboard restaurants, with only 2 specialty dining options, although Manfredi's is one of the best Italian restaurants at sea. All of the ships in Viking's fleet are nearly identical. This consistent design means a similar experience ship to ship, which some appreciate, but others find limiting. Viking works best for adults prioritizing destinations and cultural enrichment over onboard entertainment. If you want water slides, Broadway shows, or family programming, Viking is not right for you. But if you value learning, sophisticated atmosphere, and genuine destination connection with expert-led enrichment, Viking delivers an experience that's honestly in a class by itself. Celebrity Cruises has positioned itself as the modern luxury bridge, elevated experiences at prices below true luxury lines. The accommodations across the fleet feature modern design and elevated finishes that feel genuinely upscale. The Edge-class ships in particular have revolutionized ship design with the resort-style pool deck and the tranquil rooftop garden. The dining across the fleet is exceptional, with international cuisine and celebrity favorites offering variety and familiarity. Restaurants like Fine Cut Steakhouse and Le Voyage by Daniel Boulud deliver Michelin-quality dining at sea. The retreat ship-within-a-ship experience on Edge and Solstice class ships gives suite guests exclusive access to the private restaurant Lumine, a dedicated lounge, and a sun deck. The adult-focused atmosphere means fewer kids and quieter spaces throughout the fleet. This isn't a line where you'll find pools overrun with children or dining rooms disrupted by families. The vibe is refined and relaxed. The entertainment has improved significantly. While it's not Broadway caliber like Royal Caribbean, the productions are polished and use immersive technology. The Club on Edge-class ships offer intimate shows and performances that feel more like boutique experiences than massive theater productions. The cruise line's drink packages are still unlimited with no daily caps, which is increasingly rare as other lines have added restrictions. But Celebrity typically costs 30 to 50% more than mainstream lines, so budget-conscious travelers might find the premium pricing hard to justify. Celebrity has limited activities for kids and multi-generational families. The youth programs exist, but they're smaller and less extensive than family-focused lines. If you want adrenaline-pumping activities, look elsewhere. Celebrity is about relaxation and refinement, not high-energy thrills. While the specialty dining is exceptional, the quick casual options are more limited, with just the buffet, poolside burgers, and the coffee shop on most ships. The all-included package is less comprehensive than what Princess or Holland America offer. You'll still find yourself paying for extras like service charges. If you're booking Celebrity, pay attention to which ship class you choose, as the experience varies significantly with dramatic differences between older Millennium class and newer Edge class vessels. Celebrity works best for couples and adults seeking refined elegance without premium luxury pricing. If you need extensive kids programs or thrilling attractions, Celebrity might feel too subdued. But for elevated cruising with exceptional dining, modern design, and an adult-focused atmosphere at accessible prices, Celebrity is outstanding. Now that you know which cruise line is perfect for you, it's time to start planning your next trip. And to ensure you get the best deal, the cruise experts at MEI Travel are here to help. We love working with our personal cruise consultant Blair, who always makes sure we get the best available price and take advantage of any promotions or inclusions. So scan the QR code on screen right now, or click on our exclusive link down in the description to start planning your next great adventure. And of course, we have plenty of cruise tips and tricks videos brand new for 2026 right here on YouTube to help you stay one step ahead of everyone else on board.